Softa, the soda that tasted like backyard afternoons, pocket money luxuries, school tuck shops. It was Kenyan, loud, and cheeky. And for a while, it made Coca-Cola sweat. Today we are telling the full Softa story. How it started, who made it, the flavors you miss, the boardroom headaches, and how a local fizz fizzled out. Softa was started by Peter Kugoro and his team under Kugoro Foods and Softa Bottling in the late 1990s. Formally, we can put the start around 1997 to 1998. Peter had been in business for years. Before that, he'd built other ventures and he knew how to hustle. He bought the bottling line from Highlands Mineral or picked up an existing facility and decided to take a swing at the soft drink giants. That's how Softa was born. Local, hungry, and ready to play. And by the way, starting a soda company, it's not just mixing sugar and fizz. You need bottles, a production line, distribution trucks, and most painfully, cash to keep the line running when people learn your name. Softa wasn't a one-note cola. They went full spectrum. Cola, orange, bitter lemon, lemonade, pineapple, and even niche flavors that kids loved. The bottles were bright, loud, and friendly. The kind of packaging that shouted, "Pick me!" Pricing was a genius play. Softa aimed at low-income consumers with a cheaper option than the multinationals, and that translated into a massive street-level appeal. In the street market where every shilling counts, a cheaper, tasty soda can be more attractive than a brand with a fancy logo. Softa didn't just sit in supermarkets. It fought for the tuck shops, kiosks, boda stands, and small kiosks in towns around Nairobi. By focusing on distribution within a 200-kilometer radius of Nairobi, they built local dominance. At their peak in the mid-2000s, they reportedly commanded huge local market shares in those areas, some reporting they controlled 70 to 80% market share within that radius in certain years. That's not national Coca-Cola share, but it's monumentally strong regionally. Owning a region is powerful. If you own the kiosks between Nakuru and Embu, people in those countries will know your bottle before the bigger brands get a look in. There was a time Softa soda felt unstoppable. They were nimble, cheaper, and closer to their customers. Local radio jingles, market stalls stacked with crates, kids running with Softa bottles in hand. That was the image. By 2004, Softa captured around 10% of the national carbonated market, a serious number when Coca-Cola ruled almost everything. And by some counts, Softa soda were the default in many county towns. That kind of success from a local brewer is rare, and it made the story feel like a David versus Goliath moment. People love an underdog, especially one that tastes good and doesn't steal your change.